Hello, dear fans, friends, and subscribers. Welcome to the last cricket show on cricket happenings on the last day of 2016. Well, welcome everybody, my dear friends and subscribers, for this favorite cricket show, Cricket Happenings. Well, dear fans, friends, and subscribers, as far as today's cricket happening show goes, yesterday we saw the last match of 2016 being played, which was played at the Saxton Oval in Nielsen in New Zealand, where Bangladesh and New Zealand clashed in the final one-day international match of the series, and the verdict was New Zealand won it in a very comfortable manner as they romped home to a 9-wicket victory in the 8-wicket victory in the final one-day international to clean sweep the Bangladesh 3-0 in this ODI series, thus bringing an end to the ODI series. And what a way for New Zealand to finish off 2016 on a very happy note. Bangladesh definitely disappointed with a poor show once again, as they were they really, I would say, they were really searching, one could say. And the 2016 for Bangladesh, I mean, it has been good in patches, but I'm not going to go into those. That will be done subject to, if at all I have any time to actually dwell on that. But right now, as I said, today is the last day of 2016, and this cricket happening show. Before I start, I would like to thank all my dear friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings for making this show an absolute success. And without your support, I would have not gone this distance. I always make it a point to thank my friends and subscribers as and when I find time, and I hope you guys are the ones who run my business, and I'm very happy to know that. And also I would like to definitely speak about the final one-day international match, the last match of 2016. But before I really go into that happy mood, I would first like to just get into some cricket news here, which is right now coming in from Pakistan. And the news is that the former Pakistan wicketkeeper batsman of the yesteryear, Imtiaz Ahmed, has died in Lahore. He was 5 days short of his 89th birthday. He was the Pakistan's oldest living cricketer, and definitely our condolences to Imtiaz Ahmed and his family members. Just to give you an insight as to what Imtiaz did, the former wicketkeeper was, he played 41 tests for Pakistan. It was way back, probably I was not even born at the time, 1952 and 1962. He played 41 matches and he scored 2,079 runs at an average of 29. He was a very good wicketkeeper, 77 catches in 16 stumpings, and his career best knock was 209, which was done in hit against New Zealand at Lahore in 1955. He was one who actually also had an opportunity to captain the Pakistan cricket team, and I can just say that that was one of those times when he served as a Pakistan selector. And he was the head of the selection committee when Pakistan team was absolutely in their peak. One would remember in the year 1976 and all, Pakistan were very strong in cricket, especially considering the fact that they had a team which consisted of Majid Khan, Sadiq Mohammed. The one drop was Zahir Abbas, one of the great batsmen to have graced Pakistan cricket. And then we had Mushtaq Mohammed, who was the captain of the team. There was Imran Khan, Sarfraz Nawaz, Wasim Raja, Wasim Bari, the wonderful wicketkeeper that Pakistan ever had. And the pace bowling, as I said, Imran, Sarfraz Nawaz. They had The spinner to me was, I think Mushtaq Mohammed was one. I think Iqbal Qasim probably would have been there at that stage. Asif Iqbal, how can one forget Asif Iqbal? In 1976, you would remember that Pakistan were very, very strong in cricket. They were at the peak of their prowess, I would say, because they were even challenging the mighty West Indians with the pace bowling of Imran Khan and Sarfraz Nawaz. That was just, it came because the reason I say that is because Imtiaz Ahmed was the head of the selection committee when Pakistan were at their peak of their powers in cricket. As I said, our real condolences to Imtiaz Ahmed's family members. He passed away at the age just 5 days short of his 89th birthday. From here, so now let's get on to the last match of 2016, where, as I said, Bangladesh had an opportunity here to salvage some prestige before they leave the Kiwi shores, but they failed in doing that, and that ended in New Zealand swamping Bangladesh 3-0 in this ODI series. So the match which started the Sexton Oval in Nielsen, New Zealand were the ones who actually won the toss and inserted the Bangladeshis into bat. And I have to say, Bangladesh, the openers did a fine job. Once again, we saw the Bangladesh innings really getting off to a beautiful start. Imrul Kais in particular was very strong on the back foot. He was pulling well, he was cutting well, and what was good about C was Imrul Kais was rocking back on the back foot and hitting those strokes, and definitely doing with a lot of disdain. Tamim Iqbal, on the other hand, started off in a more sedate manner, but later on really caught on as he played some stunning strokes. Some straight days were absolutely wonderful. He also hit a beautiful cover drive, which is known for, and also Tamim Iqbal placed the shot over the infield beautifully. He did that as well. Nice dabs to third man region, and this partnership was really blossoming, and they were doing a fine job. So the openers doing a fine job of adding 102 runs for the first wicket, and finally the breakthrough was provided when Imrul Kais, trying to pull a delivery from Mitchell Santon, the left arm spinner, skied the ball, and Neil Broom also showing what a wonderful fielder he is by sprinting towards it, timing his dive correctly, and bringing up that catch as Imrul Kais was gone. Caught Broom bowls Santner for 44 of 62 deliveries, 5 fours and 1 6. Sabir Rahman joined the very impressive Tamim Iqbal at the crease, and Sabir Rahman started off in a very, very positive note by driving a few boundaries, and then he got one from Matt Henry, which actually bounced and actually hit his chest. He was in a bit of strife as the medical attention had to be done for him, but once the medical attention was done, Sabir Rahman, visibly shaken by the delivery from Matt Henry, got one from Matt Henry in the next over, which probably again was a lifting delivery outside the leg stump, but Sabir Rahman went on to actually touch the ball, and it was Luke Ronke behind the stumps doing the rest. So Sabir Rahman was gone. Caught Ronke bowled Henry for 90 in 14 deliveries with 4 fours. So made it 127 for 2. And once again, this is Bangladesh from 102 for 1 at one stage, when 102 for no loss, I would say 102 for 1, one could say, 134 runs, and the next 9 wickets collapsing in a heap as Bangladesh were all out. Sorry, they were kept to 236 for 9 of their 50 overs. Mahmudullah once again having a dismal run in this ODI series in New Zealand, as what Mahmudullah did was he tried to actually hit a ball from Tim Saudi and Nisham taking the catch, and he was gone for 3. So Mahmudullah thus finding this New Zealand series very, very hard for himself. I mean, he really disappointed, I thought, because his batting was not good, his bowling not good, I mean probably not used much at all, I would say, and also his fielding he dropped a few catches as well. Shakib Al Hasan came in and he joined Tamim Iqbal, but Tamim Iqbal was looking very good and he had already contributed 59 of 88 deliveries with 5 fours, was a victim of the bowling of Nisham for 59. Shakib Al Hasan and Mosaddek Hussain were at the crease when Shakib Al Hasan got into he could not reach the non-striker's end as he was run out by a very good throw from the keeper Ronki for 18 of 35 deliveries with 1-4. Mosaddek Hussain, LBW bowled Jeetan Patel for 11 of 13 deliveries. But Nurul Hasan, every time he comes onto the crease, one can say this bloke Nurul Hasan is looking very, very impressive. But there was no support at all from the lower order Bangladeshi batsmen. Tanveer Haider bowled by Williamson for 3 of 11 deliveries. Mashraf-e Murtaza making 14 of 18 deliveries of the bowling of Santner. And finally Nurul Hasan, who was there till the final over, playing a few bold strokes. But he had to sacrifice his wicket. It was cotton bowl Henry for 44 of 39 deliveries, 3 fours and 1 6, thus leaving Bangladesh at 236 for 9 of their 50 overs. Taskin Ahmed was not out on 4, Mustafizur Rahman was not out on naught. And I have to say one thing, that Bangladesh sailing smoothly in the opening partnership at 102 really collapsed for 236. They were kept to 236 for 9. They could have done much better than this, I would say. As far as bowling was concerned, Saudi had 10 overs, 2 maidens, 45 runs and 1 wicket. Jeetan Patel 10 overs, 40 runs and 1 wicket. Matt Henry 8 overs, 2 for 53. Nisham 4 overs, 1 for 28. Santer continued to be impressive. 10 overs, no maiden, 2 for 38. And Kane Williamson 8 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 24. Now it was New Zealand's turn to take on the Bangladeshis, and Martin Guptill and Latham started off a bit shakily, one thought, but then the first wicket to go was Tom Latham. Mustafizur Rahman was back in this match, and he produced a delivery which pitched in line of the stumps and actually just held its line, one thought. He was gone. LBW ball Mustafizur Rahman for 4 of 7 balls with 1-4. So that was a very quick breakthrough that Mustafizur Rahman provided for Bangladesh, as the New Zealand captain Kane Williamson walked in to join Martin Guptill. But Martin Guptill pulled his hamstring, and that was it for Martin Guptill. He was no longer seen in the cricket field, as Martin Guptill had to be retired, hurt on 6 of 5 deliveries with 1-4. And that also meant that Martin Guptill is ruled out of the T20 series which is coming up between New Zealand and Bangladesh in the new year 2017. Kane Williamson walked in, really sussed up the pitch very well, as then we had the centurion, the maiden centurion in the second ODI, Neil Broom, walking in. And Neil Broom, he was walking in with tons of confidence, because not only the century, also he pulled off some beautiful catches in the field too, as he joined Kane Williamson. And even though Guptill was retired, that really did not really shake the morale of the Kiwis, as Kane Williamson and Neil Broom worked it out beautifully together. They worked out a wonderful partnership which really paved the way for a New Zealand clean sweep of the series, as this partnership went on to great lengths, one could say, because it put on almost 179 runs for the third wicket, for the second wicket, one could say, and it was a very good partnership. Neil Broom was just carrying on further with his maiden ODI century. He was beautifully stroking the ball. Kane Williamson, as you know, with little effort, he actually caresses the ball to the all parts of the field. And Kane Williamson and Neil Broom were working it out beautifully, and in no time we saw that New Zealand were sensing victory, as they were 195. But then finally Neil Broom definitely deserved. He was going He was probably going to get back-to-back centuries, and that was the time Mustafizur Rahman was the only wicket taker, scooped up the wicket of Neil Broom for 97 of as many balls with 12 fours and 1 6. After that, James Neesham came out to give Kane Williamson company, and one was looking whether Kane Williamson will get to his century. But with James Neesham slamming a boundary to get the winning hit, it was all over, leaving Kane Williamson not out on 95 of 116 deliveries, 9 fours and 1 6. Neesham was not out on 28 of 23 deliveries, 3 fours and 1 6. And New Zealand had wrapped up the third one-day international and also done a clean sweep of Bangladesh in this ODI series, 3-0. So 239 for 2. As far as the bowling was concerned, Mashrafe Murtaza 7 overs cost 36 runs. Mustafizur Rahman was the pick of the bowlers, 9.2 overs, 2 maidens, 32 runs and 2 wickets. And Taskin Ahmed 7 overs for 41. Shakib Al Hasan was very costly, 8 overs was carted for 55 runs. Tanveer Haider 2 overs cost him 20. Sabir Rahman 3 overs went for 20. Masadek Hussain 4 overs for 26, and Mahmoodullah 1 over, no maiden, none for 6, and Kane Williamson, the captain of New Zealand, walking away with the player of the match. So New Zealand have ended off 2016 on a very, very strong note, whereas Bangladesh have ended 2016 on a very, very sour note. Sorry to say that. So that is as far as this particular match was concerned. It was all done and dusted, and now the focus will be shifting on the T20 series, which will be starting between Bangladesh and New Zealand in the year 2017. And also one thing that I'm going to talk about here on this cricket show, before I leave this cricket show, by wishing you all, dear friends and subscribers, a very, very happy new year in 2017, with lots of international cricket matches which are coming up. The cricket calendar is absolutely chock-a-block in 2017. So let's have a look at some cricket news. As far as the cricket news is concerned, one would be very, very, and I know this is the place where I have spent for 9 years, so I definitely have a lot of respect for this place. And when I talk about that place, the place name is the United Arab Emirates in Dubai, where I worked for 9 years. And I'm very pleased to see that a Desert T20 tournament is going to be held in 2017. It's going to be starting in the new year itself, and I'm very happy. ICC definitely hinted at something like that they will have like a T20 World Cup for the associates. And I'm a person who always believes in getting as many teams to cricket as possible to make this cricket all the more exciting. And the Emirates Cricket Board, I have to really say that the Emirates Cricket Board has taken the first step in doing so, as they bring the cricket to the desert in the T20 tournament, which is going to be played in the year 2017, where 8 associate countries would be playing against each other from the 14th of January to the 20th of January in the United Arab Emirates. Apart from the United Arab Emirates, who are the host of the tournament, Afghanistan, Hong Kong, Ireland, Namibia, Netherlands, Oman and Scotland will be the ones who will be taking part in the tournament. The name of the tournament is known as the Desert T20 tournament, and it is going to be the first match will be played at the Abu Dhabi's Zayed Cricket Stadium, and finally the final match will be played in Dubai. And also I also see that there is some news coming here which says that Papua New Guinea were the ones who are going to participate, but due to some problems, probably PNG declined the invitation. So Namibia is the one who has got it. Even though they don't possess the T20 status, Namibia has been given an opportunity, and I think Namibia would be very happy that they made it to the United. They are going to be a part of the T20 tournament in the United Arab Emirates. So as you know, United Arab Emirates, Afghanistan, Hong Kong, Ireland, Netherlands, and Oman and Scotland are the one who already have T20 status, as you all know. So, well, dear fans and subscribers, on this note, it's about time for me to end this last cricket show in the year 2016 by wishing all my dear friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings and also everybody who have been following this cricket show a very, very happy and a prosperous 2017. And that's it from me, your host Ram, for today, and I will see you all in 2017. Thank you.